Before this video starts, I just want to say that these are the things that I do when I'm playing 3v3 snipers only. Uh, this is how I play. This is what works for me when I'm playing. So if they don't work for you, I'm sorry. This is just my type of play style, and hopefully you get some out of how I play, and hopefully I can help you win some games and get some nice clips for a montage or whatever you're looking for. Now the Gulag showers, the best thing to do really is once you're able to move, just go ahead and get to the side and just aim down sides to the other entranceway, because of course they're gonna come and do the exact same thing. So if you can get there first before they do, and especially aim down sides before they do, you're gonna have a better chance of killing them. And then say you do hit the shot, I suggest just honestly just pushing them. If you're playing with your friends, make sure to communicate with them when you're telling them that you're pushing, so they know and they can help you. So that's really it's really the only tip I have for the Gulag showers. Alright, so now at dock, this is a really good shot right here whenever you're playing on dock, is to, if you got a shot right here and they peep their head up, boom, that's a shot, and if you need to jump, go ahead. You can do it on both sides as well. Something I wouldn't do when playing on docks is go down here. Unless you want to risk it, then go ahead. If the enemy team is camping in their spawn, something cool that you can do, and that now if the enemy team is camping in their spawn, and it works for both sides, just like the shot from right here, you can go down here and slide. It's gonna take you all the way here with a slide, and then boom, you're here fast, quick. Now the only disadvantage you're gonna have is they're gonna have high ground. Alright, so now we're on cargo. First thing I want to show you is this route on this side of spawn. Is you go here, you got a shot right here. Somebody's here or somebody's walking by, that's a shot. Make sure that's clear before you push this way. More than likely somebody's gonna be up top, because that's what people like to do whenever we're on cargo. So come here, make sure that's clear. If there's somebody, take the shot, boom. Somebody's here, take the shot, boom. And then you move up, and then once you're here, you can honestly just push. This is a lot of open space, so there's probably going to be somebody there if nobody was there before when you were here. And then boom, you clear them out, boom, and then you're at their spawn. Somebody might be here, of course. Another thing, if you're on this side of the map, you want to go here and you got a shot. Somebody might be here. More than likely somebody's gonna be up top and right here. They're gonna want to come here, and they're gonna want to see you come through here and run through, and they're gonna have a shot probably standing right there. Now I don't recommend going through here. I recommend just taking the sides and using the cover, because if you're coming through here, you're wide open to get shot. Somebody might be up there, up here, up there, anywhere really, and you don't really have a lot of cover, and you're on low ground, and pretty much if they're not here with you, then they have an advantage. Then if you're on this side of the map, something good to do is get right here, use the cover, use this as cover, and just freaking hard scope this, because more than likely somebody's gonna peek right here, or if somebody doesn't play this, they're just gonna run through, and then that's gonna be an easy kill. Now, before you do this, make sure nobody is up there, nobody is up here, because if you're here and you're just hard scoping without checking that, I mean, that's an easy kill for them. I really don't have any tips or tricks for Bazaar. I don't know if that's how you say it, Bazaar. I don't know. Really, only smart thing to do really is if, I mean, they're camping the spawn trying to get a shot through here, then try and flank. If somebody's here, go ahead and clear them out. Try and flank. Make sure this is clear, and then just kill the dudes right here. Now, when playing on this map, everybody really wants to go here and get a shot, and then try and push up if they do hit the shot. But if you're trying to stay central, I don't recommend pushing. There's not a lot of cover, of course, but instead try and hit a shot right here. Whenever somebody does go wide, just try and hit the shot if they peek. But make sure, I mean, you're clear, of course, and that's for every side. Alright, we're playing on aisle 9. If you're going left from this side, please do not go here, because more than likely somebody's going to be here. If they're smart, they're going to be there. So do the exact same thing that they're doing. Just get here. And that applies to this side as well. You're always going to want to get the high ground on aisle 9, because, I mean, if you got the high ground, there's a better chance you're going to survive, you know? Now, when you're on this side, instead of getting all the way up here, just drop back, use this as cover, and then just hard scope this and this as if somebody appears. No, nobody's going to go through here. Well, very rare, I'd say, because the majority of the time whenever I play, usually from here, and the same from over there. So now on King, once say you're on this side, right? Once the game starts, you want to look over here. If they're running and they're trying to go here and they're going through here, sprint this way, and just freaking, if you have to lay down and do it, freaking hard scope this, dude. Same thing with this side, of course. And then, I mean, if you can shoot and you got confidence in yourself, freaking go up here, you know. Try and get that early elimination to give your team the advantage with numbers. And that's the same for each side, of course. And then if there's, I mean, 3 of you and only 1 of them, just go for it. Alright, now on Pine, if you're on this side of the map, well, of course, it's gonna work for either side of the map. Hard scope right here, hard scope here, hard scope here, and then the same thing on the Gulag showers. If you see somebody coming here, try and aim down sights first, just so you'll have the advantage. If you see somebody pop up, you can go ahead and just let it fly. Same thing for over there. Of course, they're gonna have the advantage on that side, so I don't recommend it. But I mean, if you're an absolute god at the game, then I mean, go ahead and just freaking ball out, you know. And if, I mean, you got a montage in the making, man, and somebody comes through, go for it. Now in Rust, you're gonna want to get the high ground. So over here, just try not to get shot while you're running through here. It's unlikely, because the majority of the people are just gonna go through there instead of over here. But if they do, they're gonna take the cover right there and just hard scope and wait for somebody to come this way. But try and get the high ground over here, and then you got a shot, and then that's basically it on Rust. Just try and get the high ground, really. And then if it's a 3-1 situation and montage on the way, just Now, a route that I take when playing on the Rust on snipers only is I go through here and slide through here. It's gonna take me all the way, and then boom, somebody is probably gonna be here, and they might be here trying to cover this side and see if somebody's gonna come through here, up there, or whatever, and you're gonna have a shot. You're gonna be wide open though, so you're gonna want to find some cover if you can, like right over here, anything. Make sure you're clear over here if you're gonna engage somebody that's over there. But I only take this route sometimes because it's risky. Now when you spawn on this side of the map, a good route is to go here and make sure nobody comes through here and tries to flank you by going that way. Try and cover this. If you have a friend playing with you, try and tell them to cover this while you cover this, just to cover both spots. And make sure to be looking up there and there, because a lot of people are going to want to get the high ground, because that's a smart move by going up here. Now if you want to wait them out and see if somebody comes through here, make sure to get here as fast as you can and go ahead and aim down sight, just in case somebody comes through here or up there and tries to go back here and sneak around. Now if you're an aggressive player on Rust, then try and go here and take this and go ahead and just sneak around, and then boom, you're over here at their spawn, and I mean you're just gonna cause some chaos if they're still over here, which I mean usually doesn't happen. They're usually over there. Now in Shipment, people are gonna be coming here, and if nobody on your team pushes there and covers that in, they're gonna wanna try and come here. So what you're gonna wanna do is mount on this and hard scope, and then if you're gonna try and push, I wouldn't push this side, honestly. I'd push through the middle. This is just me though. If you're playing with friends though, have somebody mount here while another person rushes, so you can cover him if somebody pops up. Now if you spawn in on this side of Shipment, then I recommend you go over here, and if you want to mount, you can. I don't like mounting when right here, because I mean Jesus Christ, but use this as cover and then just hard scope, and if somebody's pushing, you got them, and then you can push up, get the shot if somebody's there. Now somebody of course is gonna push through here. Alright, so if you're on this side of the map, a good spot is here. You got an overview of the whole map. You got shots here, you got shots here, got a shot here, and then of course you got this if somebody's coming through here, if they took cover behind this and they're gonna peek here. But make sure you don't get sniped. Now if you don't want to go this way, then you can go this way. Make sure to get here first. If you don't get here first, he's gonna be there and he's gonna hard scope you, well, shoot you, because he's already gonna be aiming down sights, or he's gonna be pushing. Now if he's pushing, just light him up, depending on what gun you have. Now everything I just said about over there applies to this. There's this position where you see everything. You got a shot here, you can jump shot here, of course you got this and this, and over here you make sure to get here first if you're gonna aim down sights. But unless you're pushing, I mean just hope you don't get shot. Alright, so this applies for each side of the map. So if you check and somebody's here, if a good amount of people's here, like all three of them, maybe if all three of them's here and your team's over here and they're shooting, sneak over to the opposite side, and if nobody's covering for them, look and see if you got a shot here. If you don't, move up, and then boom. And that applies for both sides. So a lot of people over here, you sneak and go that way. If you I don't recommend going here, up here, but because I mean, you're gonna get shot right here. People can see you down there. But if you're just a master marksman and you're just a freaking god, then I mean, just challenge them over here. Alright, now on trench, if you're on this side, it applies to the other side, of course. My first option is to check and see if somebody's gonna peek and come through here, or on this side, and try and the gap between these two covers, and see if somebody's gonna walk up here. I usually don't go into the trenches because if you do go in the trenches and somebody's up here, they got the high ground. You don't have the high ground, so they have a better chance of killing you than you do of them. So again, over here, my first option is to look up, see if somebody's gonna walk up, and I got a shot again right here. Somebody walks up, got a shot. If you need a jump shot, go ahead. And that's what I do usually on trench, unless they're camping their spawn. Then I want to push up, get some cover, and quick scope. Alright, so on hill, if you spawn on this side, a good shot to have, well, to go to, is you get on top of this car, and if you want some extra cover, you slide this way so the rock's in the way, and you do a jump shot right here. So, because when you're pushing right here, you're pushing uphill, and they're pushing uphill as well. They're going to be pushing this way. If they're smart, they're going to go that way. But if you use this, you can even, well, no, you couldn't use that. You can jump on here. You can get up here. You're behind the rock. Jump, shot. Now, if you want to flank them using the right side, depending on what side you are, this could be the left if you're going from there to there. It's going to be on the right if you're going from there to there. You can go this way and flank them. This is going to be giving you some cover unless they're just up here for some reason and then they got the high ground. But use this if you want to flank them and they're camping their spawn. And then boom, you got them. Same thing if you're spawn over here. You can use this. This will be your cover. And then boom, you're over here at their spawn. And you got a shot. So that's all the tips and tricks that I have to share for you. They're basically really the same thing because of the map structures for all of the maps that you're able to play on is really the same thing. You just got to get muscle memory, right, whenever you're playing on these maps, and knowing key shots, jump shots, anything really, just smart plays. When you're playing on small maps like that, you got to play smart, and you got to have those good places to be. So I hope you got something out of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.